What's up, guys? Let me know when you can see me. Hopefully you can see me. Let me know when you can. It's looking like a pretty crucial time. Let's see if we get a bounce here or what happens. Hold on one second. I'm gonna let some people know I'm live here. That out of there. Here. All right, guys. Welcome to the chat. How you guys doing? And let's watch this and see if we break here. If we break and this is not a fake out, we could see a pretty big plunge here. Remember, we've been watching this on the daily also. Let me pull up my daily right there. This is crucial, guys. If we don't get a bounce here, if we break through here, it could be a pretty sharp crash. But be careful and be cautious for a possible fake out also, just like we had up top. If we do break here, eventually I think we'll come back up, retest and before coming down, or we have a fake out, come back up and continue up from there. So we talked about this earlier right here. Oh, if you guys haven't noticed, my Twitter is back, my regular one at CryptoSavvy1. Definitely go there. I won't be using the other one. I will be saving it just in case that happens again, but it's at CryptoSavvy1. So go ahead and give me a follow there. Rashid, thanks for the super chat. Good looking out, man. Didn't even ask a question or nothing. Just appreciate that. So let's see what happens here, guys. Are we gonna crash or are we gonna bounce? That is the question. We looked at this RSI earlier. You can see it tried to get back on top of the trend line, didn't quite make it, did get rejection. I added to my shorts there. Shy Sodal, my shorts are popping. Right on. Just make sure you use stops. And if we do break down below here, I would move your stops down, especially if you got in at a good short up here. At least get it into some small profit now so you can be safe. Bob Barker said, come on down. We'll see what happens. We may get a bounce here, guys. This is why I like to use the wicks. I know a lot of people had cut the wicks out from here. But if you use the wicks, you get a much better trend line, in my opinion. Some guys like to use the candle bodies. I like to use the wicks. Whatever you use, stick to it. If it works for you, great. Yeah, Bitcoin price crash party. Now, what's weird, if this does come down today, and it does come down hard, maybe they should quit having conferences, because that seems like what happens when they have conferences at a crucial time. If you were around in 2018, you'll remember when they had the conference, they had a big crash. Hip Hop News said, Crypto Savvy, is it too late to put in a short? If you're not in a position now, I would not get in one. If we get a healthy bounce here, you may get a scalp long, but a break of this, like I said, I believe we would come back and retest. I would wait to see what happens here. They said they had big news at the conference. Oh, subscribe if you guys are new here. We have 292 viewers and only 74 likes. Scroll down, smash that like, guys. Let's get this video out. Share it if you belong to any groups. If this does happen, we'll be able to watch it live together and see what's going on here. Alexander, BTC bounced by plus 10%, then dumped down to 27 to 22K at the lowest, then an all-time high. I kind of agree with the bounce, but I don't agree with the all-time high. I'm not convinced we'll see an all-time high this year. I think we'll see low lows the beginning of 2022 after a dead cat bounce to around 50 to 55. That's just my view, my opinion. The market does what it wants. It doesn't do what I want. So but you have to be ready for anything. Fastest confirmation, believe me, no one does it better. Oh my God, you have to get banned. Anybody, do I have any moderators in here? If I do, please ban shillers and scammers and hackers. And guys, be aware, if you're new, be aware that down below in the comment sections of all the videos, there are scammers and impersonators. It's not me. I'll never tell you to get a hold of me. I'll never tell you to go on WhatsApp. The only place you're going to see or talk to me is on Twitter or in my Discord group, and there is a free link down below in the description below the video. It's a totally free Discord. Don't charge like a lot of the other ones. It's 100% free. A lot of great people in there. We have a great time. Check it out if you haven't already. And let's see, 500 viewers and only 139 likes. Guys, do this. When you are watching the video, please, we click on this, come down here and smash this like button. I smashed my own like. Yes, I did. But anyways, smash that like button, guys. I'd appreciate it. 560 people and you can't even hit the like button. Oh my gosh. So anyways, it's looking pretty risky. I think if we do drop below this, guys, we could see a pretty deep drop. We'll have to watch this RSI. Let's look at the smaller RSIs and see how those are looking. Remember this daily also. This is important, guys. Let's look at a smaller time frame. The 1 hour RSI is pretty low here. It still can go much lower, as you see what happened over here. Drop down, got to bounce up, reset, and came even lower. So we could see something like that. Let's keep a close eye on that. Let's go down to the 15-minute. And 15-minute, same thing. It may bounce around in here for a little bit before continuing down, but it is looking like we could possibly have that break today, guys. It is definitely a possibility. I watch every one of yours because you are the only one who takes care that bear market is always possible. Yes, it is always possible. You need to take a look at both scenarios, both bullish and bearish. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, knows what's going to happen in these markets. One thing I do want to point out, though, looking at traditional markets, I do think it's very possible that they have topped out and are in trouble. Bitcoin has never dealt with a traditional market bear market. And if you think it'll hold up to a traditional market bear market, I think you are mistaking. If the traditional markets do happen to crash and we go into a recession or possibly much worse, like a depression, I mean, we do have market crashes, Bitcoin will not hold up. Gold doesn't hold up. Silver doesn't hold up. Bitcoin won't hold up. The only thing that goes up when markets are crashing is the dollar. Remember that. I know everybody thinks about inflation on the dollar, but if the markets crash, the dollar is the safe haven, always has been. Durbo, what's up, Savvy? Time to break down, man. Maybe it's possible. We haven't broke yet. We're gonna stay live here for a little bit and see what happens, guys. There is 930 people. Scroll down, hit that thumbs up. There's only 200 and some likes. So maybe let's see what happens. Hello from Taiwan. Thank you for the great analysis. Right on, Jack. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the new subscribers. We had like 700 new subscribers today. I appreciate it, guys. Keep them coming. MEX, I liked first time here. Welcome. Aditya, welcome to the channel. Shabir, welcome to the channel. Eyeballing the minute candles, right? Let's keep an eye. This daily is a pretty big deal here, guys. Right here. if that breaks on the daily, if we close a daily down below here, it's gonna be bad. If we get a bounce here, come back up and break the top, then we go bullish. But as of right now, it's looking like it's gonna break to the downside. There's no guarantees, so let's see what happens. Mr. Garwad said, I am greedy. Do you think if the price goes down, altcoin season can come? This is my view. If this happens the way I am looking at it with the Elliott wave theory here, altcoins will probably crash in the fifth wave with Bitcoin. If this is the fifth wave of A, then Bitcoin will get a big dead cat bounce here, and I think altcoins will rally with this bounce. And that bounce, if this is wave 5, I've talked about this earlier, we should see this hit bottom possibly in the end of June this month sometime, so it may not be as quick as people think, but possibly the end of June, get our bounce. And like I said, if you were watching the channel earlier, this would be a B, C to form B. And this would end somewhere around 50 to 55,000, somewhere towards the middle of August to September sometime. And then another 5 waves down for wave C, possibly, guys. If at any time we do break this top dotted trend line, get support on top of that, then I think we go to new all-time highs again. But unless we can break that, I am going to remain bearish. But I will be catching this bounce and then probably shorting up in this area. If it happens, we'll have to see how it plays out. Said, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you tick that notification bell. I do daily updates every day, and I will be starting new shows, also looking at altcoins like I've been talking about once I get into the new studio. So watch out for that. I'll also be having shows with other YouTubers and things like that. I'm gonna start getting some of the smaller channels together and try to get those on my channel. Reason being, a lot of the smaller channels seem to be much better at what they do compared to the bigger ones. The bigger ones get big. A lot of it's hype, so people want to hear that it's only going to go up, and that's how they grow so fast. The people that look at it in more reality don't get as many views because a lot of people just hold Bitcoin and they hate to hear that it's going down. Although they should listen to both sides, most of the time people only want to hear it's going to go up because that's the only way they'll make money. But if you're trading it, it doesn't matter. You can make money going up and down. If you are interested in trading, check out Prime XBT, my favorite exchange, a link down below. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. Savvy25 gets you 25% off your fees. Plus, by using my link below, you get an extra $200 on top of it. There's also a BYBIT. Some people like BYBIT. There's a BYBIT link down there. And there's a VPN link too, because you need a VPN, especially if you're in America, to use those exchanges. I think the BYBIT has a $1,600 bonus. But these are looking bearish also. Litecoin and Ethereum here. We talked about this earlier. Charlie Pips, love when BTC bleeds, so much money to be made. Yes, there is. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, they're all looking like they're ready to go to the downside. But again, let's keep an eye on this until we break down there. There's really nothing going on. Wesley Caldwell said there's scams. Oh, Safe Moon's a scam. Do I have any moderators in here? I may have to make some so you guys can get rid of the shillers for me. Sounds like a lot of people subscribing in here. Bassman Jeff. If the chat would slow down, I could probably do it. Nope. All right. Bassman Jeff, you are a moderator. Please help out in the chat. I appreciate it, man. Get some McDonald's after the stream, Savvy. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, Charlie. Finally found a channel doing the Elliott wave analysis. Thanks. Make me a mod too if you want. All right, Marcus, you are a mod too. All right, I think that's enough for right now. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate you guys offering to do that. I know you from inside the chat, so yeah. Anyway, just get rid of the people shilling crap or, you know, that type of stuff, or the bots in the rooms. 477 likes, 1,600 viewers. Come on, guys, smash that like button, please. That helps the YouTube algorithm, which helps grow the channel. I know a lot of people say you should have a lot more followers. Well, the way you help out is hit your like button. Let's say you get trapped holding Bitcoin for 3 years before you earn profit. What bank account will perform better? What bank account will perform better? Cash is always king, man. If you don't have cash, you don't have much of anything. Wow, there is a lot of crap in here, huh? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. What is Wesley talking about? Listening and learning from CryptoSavvy. The least you guys can do is hit that like button. Thanks, Oscar. I appreciate it, man. Trevor, welcome to the channel. 1,700 viewers, 630 likes. Scared money don't make money. People that buy the top don't make money either. If you know how to trade, that's the good thing about trading. Like I said, you can make money whether the market goes up or the market goes down. You are good to go. If you switch your chat to members only, you'll get more members. Yeah, I'm not big on the member thing. The member thing's just if you guys want to help support the channel. It's like $3 a month, whatever. Alifard, thanks for joining the membership. I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes I'll do live trades, and the members let me know you're a member if you're in the Discord, and I'll put you on the members so you can get in that page. Brendan, welcome to the channel, man. You think this is a fake out, CryptoSavvy? Well, it's nothing yet. There has been no break yet. So until we get a break, like I said, we could just bounce off this, come back up and retest the top. But once we break one of these trend lines next, I think it's pretty sure thing we'll be heading that direction. Savvy to the moon. Thanks, Charlie. At my exchanges, BTC already break down. Can you remake the support? I don't understand what you're saying there, but I'm not sure what exchange you're on. Mary Wingard, welcome to the Savvy Support Access. Thanks for the support. Thank you, brother. Tips on spot buying in this downtrend. Rishi Sling. I don't like to tell anybody when to buy or sell. I kind of show you how I view the market, and you can take that and, you know, use it to your advantage on learning how to chart the markets. I like to give both the bullish and the bearish case scenario because nobody knows which way it's really going. So you can watch other people, get other people's views, and then make up your own mind. Never, ever listen to anybody. It's your money. Don't do what somebody else does just because you think they know for sure, because they don't know for sure. That's the biggest problem in the space, man. Everybody believes because someone's on YouTube and has a lot of followers that they're a psychic and they know exactly where the price is going. That's not how it works, guys. And a lot of them channels, they'll always talk about, you know, from following my calls, all these people made money. Well, they don't mention from following their calls how many people lost their ass. So, like, again, just don't You can't go off of someone else's opinion if you're going to be doing this stuff. Like I said, join the Discord. There's a lot of good people in there. A lot of people have been doing very well at trading. Can help each other out. But it's not a call. You're not going to go in there and it's not giving signals. It's not a signal group. It's a group where we discuss charts and give each other, we share our ideas and figure out what's going on in the market. And it's totally free. There's no charge for it. Why the triangles like that makes more sense with the fake out on the top. Yeah, I moved that today in today's video. Yeah, it does make more sense. Like I said, that really doesn't matter to me. That's what I figure it was, a fake out. But the reason I did move that, if we look at the daily, where the hell is it? Right there. If we look at the daily, I redrew it on the daily. So this is kind of more what I'm looking at on the daily chart here. Welcome, Charlie Pips. Thanks, man. Jessica Pajoy. Welcome to the channel. Your triangle is not good on mine. It broke the triangle support. Mr. Fusion, maybe, I don't know how that's possible because mine's drawn strictly off the wicks here. Yours might be wrong. You might want to check it. But yeah, I guarantee if it breaks this trend line here, which is right around the 34,700, it'll probably be a swift drop. And that's how you'll tell if it was right. Yash, I hope you said your name right. Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. The most honest guy I've seen on the market. Keep the spirit up, my guy. We'll ride this way to the top. Right on, man. Yeah, if you actually take the time out and really practice learning charts and analysis, it'll take the fear and the FOMO, all the emotion out of it, and it's not as crazy as most of you are probably feeling when the price moves. Jack Chen, thanks for the super chat, man, or super sticker. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Can you check ADA? Not right now. Again, once I get into the new place, I will be doing a whole different section, a whole different show just for altcoins. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You're going to want to be a part of that. As of right now, we're just focusing on Bitcoin, a little bit of Litecoin and Ethereum also, just because they all follow each other. But as I said earlier, this may be a good leading indicator. Litecoin broke down out of its trend line, which a lot of times when that happens, Bitcoin will follow right along. As for Ethereum is breaking it now. It did wick through a little bit, pop back in. We'll see what happens. Charlie Pips, thanks, brother. You didn't appreciate small amount super chat. What do you mean I didn't appreciate small amount super chat? I appreciate all the super chats. I mentioned them all. If I missed one, I'm sorry. The chat's going kind of quick. First BTC is going to 9,500. It's possible. There's no guarantees in the market, but I do have a count that takes us to 9,500, but it takes us to 50 to 55,000 before 95. Savvy, the BTC USD Bitstamp chart already broke the triangle. Yeah, I don't know how much I trust that. Which one you're saying? Bitstamp? I don't think I have a Bitstamp one up here. I'm not going to pull one out right now, but let's see what I got. What I do got. I got BLX up here. I don't have a Bitstamp chart on here though. Current Deep says buy the dip. Ania says it's going to 14K. Amit says your chart is not accurate. Yes, sir. Okay, man. If this is really breakout, how low can it go? We have a few targets down here. The measured move of the triangle gets us down to the 21,000 or 22,000 area. And that doesn't mean we go straight down. And again, that's if we break here, which we most likely will because it broke this RSI trend line. We'll keep an eye on it. But we do have other lines of support. And I will show you that here. This is another target, just using the Fibonacci extensions around 23.4. But the place I'd be looking for a bounce first is if we break through. Obviously, we're getting support again on this 0.5 fib, which is that 34,350. But if we break through here, the golden pocket zone is, and I'll put both these targets in here, between 25,000 and 27,250, right in there. I'm sure we'll get a bounce here. We'll see what happens. That could be the end of the fifth wave, and then we go up for B, like I said, to the 50 to 55,000 range before continuing back down. Again, I will keep you updated. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notification bell ticked. And the 95, the reason I've been talking about that is if you look at the VPVR high volume node, lines up at 95. And if we take a look at this chart here, the log chart with the arcs, that would also get us right around in January or February of next year to hit the bottom here if we do come back down and retest this. Again, guys, I'm not guaranteeing you it's going down there. Just telling you there is a possibility. There's also a possibility we come up and retest top of this trend line in the $70,000 range. But I'm more apt to believe that we come down to this direction until something shows me otherwise. Not financial advice, but after the break at 34.7, you shorting? I'm already in shorts, bud. I closed my shorts earlier and I got in some more, and my entries were 37,116, 36,237, and 35,870 were my entries. I am in very good profits right now. Show please the big triangle. This is the big triangle. Oh, you're talking about the other chart. I don't even think I have a chart with that up. I tell you what, though, I will. I don't remember even which one. Let's see if I can find a chart layout. Which one would it be? So, yeah, this would be it here. And this would look more like this. Somewhere in this range. So let's put this up. And again, this is pure speculation, but it's definitely a possibility. We could get another triangle just like we've gotten all the triangles over here. And as you can see, we did break out of this rising channel here, which broke the top. This chart's kind of messy. I haven't looked at this in a long time. But as you can see, every top forms a triangle before breaking the bottom of the triangle. So could we see the same thing? And every time it breaks back down below this area. I will go into more depth. I haven't looked at that chart in a long time, but I will show you more on that later. I'll make a video on that for you. I see somebody did a super chat. Single guy for you. Thanks for the super chat. If BTC drops to 25K and knowing altcoins usually drop harder, how long will it take to drop to 25K? It could take all the way towards the end of this month to get to that 25K. It all depends on, you know, how fast it drops out of here. If it even drops out, guys, we haven't had a break of this yet. We still have to watch this triangle here. Sidlino is an OG in this channel. Always see your position in Savvy's Discord since 2019. Yeah, Sidlino's been around for a long time, man. Been in the Discord for a long time, I'll say that. Sounds like we're getting a lot of new subscribers. What's up, Nas16? Welcome to the channel. And guys, do make sure you take a second out and smash that like button. 2,500 viewers. Wow, that's amazing. I have never had that many viewers at one time. Don't forget to scroll down, smash the like button, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We do daily updates. We'll be starting a new show going over altcoins. Probably I'll try to get those started maybe this coming week. Lots of people looking at streams, intense moments. Right. I'm not going to go over any alts right now, guys. Everything is depending on what Bitcoin does here. First time here, Fat Boy Lifestyle. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Ethereum, where do you think we'll go? I had talked about Ethereum and Litecoin earlier. Let's see. So if Ethereum breaks this triangle to the downside, probably looking at about $1,100 to $1,200 Ethereum. Let's if these break down, guys, again, Bitcoin hasn't broke yet and nothing else really has broken yet. But let's see. This would be Ethereum would be somewhere in between 11 and 1200 would be the target here, but I would expect some support at the 200 EMA first, around the 1900. Farshad, thanks for the super chat. We're not going to drop because I hold the line at 30K, best believe. All right, man, we'll see. But anyways, right there, Ethereum is showing if it does break through here, probably 11 to 1200. If it breaks up, though, again, we don't know what it's going to do. So if it breaks up, what would that go to? That would go retest the all-time high up here, or damn close to it, right around 4,300 again. Pretty exciting time. Something's going to give. Like I said, this could be a great indicator. Litecoin already broke. The measured move of that's around $50. I do see support at 80. But that could get pretty bad. Helen, thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Farshad, thanks for the stickers. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. That was a big, that's an expensive sticker, man. But anyways, one more thing, guys. Check out my wife's webpage, incureimage.com. There's a link down below. A lot of cool crypto stuff on here. The cool thing is she can literally put anything you want. So if you have a different favorite project, just hit her up in the contact. She will get back to you quickly. She's also making these mouse pads. If you're new to trading, it's a cheat sheet. It has the divergence on it. She can also make it with chart patterns or whatnot, lots of different stuff. But you'll have to ask her for that in the contact. They haven't put the picture on the webpage yet. Not sure why, but definitely check her webpage out. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. She can print stuff on glass and do family pictures on glass and all that good stuff. So check it out. Appreciate it. That's just another way to help support the channel. Again, I don't charge for any of this. I don't charge for the Discord. None of that stuff. Doge. Has anybody watched any of the 500 of those 2,500 followers are probably other wannabe crypto streamers learning from you what to put their video tomorrow? I doubt that, but 1,000 likes finally. Cool, man. Let's take a second out, see if you can smash that like button, guys. Just curious, anybody in here watching much of the conference today? It kind of looked pretty clowny with the Dogecoin guy and Max being himself. That's kind of almost looks like those are starting to be, the conference is starting to look like a meme. It's kind of jokey looking, which is terrible. I hate to see that. I would like to see it more professional, and but people are really screwing it up. David, thanks for the super chat. Farshad, as I said, I hold 30K. We are heading higher. The tsunami of money incoming, best believe. All right, brother. We will watch for that. Farshad, my XRP brother. Crypto is full of memers these days, all because of Elon. Yeah, I explained the thing about Elon earlier. He's pretty smart. He's not a dumb guy. He can make himself look like he's doing stuff by just tweeting at certain support and resistance. And a lot of people are making way more of this than it really is. He has a huge ego and a huge head, and that's a good way to feed his ego. If you ever heard, what is the saying? Any exposure is good exposure. So, you know, take it for what you will. Farshed, send my R50. I'll clean your house. Farshed, where are you from, man? Are you a pitmaster behind the charts? No, I am not. Wow, a lot of stuff. I can't even keep up with the chat, guys. Sorry if I miss any questions or whatnot. And I appreciate you moderators. Looks like your job it's kind of hard today. Elon Musk is buying Rocket coin. Oh my god, the meme coins are ridiculous. The conference reminded me of BitConnect, and we all know how that one ended. Ouch. David, thanks for the super chat. I want to be on the Farshed team. GS, welcome to the channel. Can you explain how Litecoin broke? Yeah, I will. Let's go over to Litecoin. This is the daily chart, right? So let me get this stuff off here. Farshed, I am super bullish on XRP, Bitcoin, and Cardano. Best believe it's coming. All right, man. Just don't get caught up if it is like this. Right here. If you get this wave, which everybody's going to get, it's extremely bullish. Could definitely be a dead cat bounce, guys. Be careful if we do get a bounce from down in this area. This is going to take months, so don't expect one big candle. A lot of people don't understand that. Charts take time to play out, but let's go over that Litecoin. This is the reason I believe Litecoin broke out. If we go off of these wicks here on the bottom, I'm going to actually move this one back up. We broke right here. This is where Litecoin broke this triangle, came back up to retest it. And unless we can break back above that trend line, Litecoin looks like it's in trouble, which I believe will carry over to Ethereum and ultimately Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin didn't break on the 4-hour. I'm on the 4-hour right here, and it has not broke down yet. So it has broken the RSI, and that tells me that it's most likely going to break down. But we have to see. Until we have confirmation, we don't have confirmation. Quip21, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to smash the like and tick that notification bell, guys. That notifies you when I post new videos. 2,600 viewers and 1,100 likes. Smash likes, guys. Scroll down and hit that thumbs up. Hip hop news. Didn't Bitcoin break on the hour chart? No, Bitcoin hasn't broke yet, guys. The trend line is right here, about 34,650, give or take. Scott C, what's up, man? Jesse, to avoid the ABC correction, it's got to go above the high of the right shoulder. To avoid that being a correction, let me go over here. Let me get that off of there. To avoid being a correction, it needs to break this trend line right here. at any time. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this trend line to a solid line, and I'm going to make it, let's make it pink. Can you guys see that? Or should I make it a different color? Right there. I'll just make it a green line. So if at any time we break above this, then that invalidates this whole count. And don't forget, wave 4, if before we drop down to these lower lows, we come up and break that 47.1, that invalidates this count here. Okay. Price prediction for when it breaks. I think if it breaks, it'll probably come back up and retest. We might get a bounce off the 32 range, somewhere in there, come back up, retest it before continuing down. But the measured move of the triangle gets us down to about 22,000. Definitely possible. But as it comes in as the data, as we see how it moves, we will keep you updated on what's going on. I try to keep the Discord updated if I see anything, or if I change my mind or anything looks weird. I try to show them what I'm looking at in the Discord. If you haven't joined it, check it out. It's free down below. Along with my other affiliate links down there, like I said, if you want some big bonuses for signing up to exchanges down there. Also, if you're into altcoins, I have a Binance link and a Gate.io link down below. And a VPN. If you don't have a VPN, even if you're not trading, I suggest having a VPN if you are, actively on the internet, just for some extra safety. Bassman Jeff, love when they call this channel FUD. When people talk about stuff being FUD, really they have fear inside and they're mad because they call facts FUD, which makes no sense to me. Farshad, we are going to see a pop to the upside soon. Be patient. It's coming. All right. We'll see, man. If you're right, shout out to you. It is unsweetened. Unsweetened. Not diet, but it's unsweetened tea. Thanks for the super chat, both you guys. Farshad and Mr. Hart teaches. On literally every other exchange chart, it is already broken, but you only look at Coinbase. And the reason I look at Coinbase, because it's true to the dollar, because there's more US dollar in Coinbase. That's why I use Coinbase. I think it is the best way. If it broke on the other exchanges, it should have already fell in them exchanges. So that tells you that the other exchanges, they're not true. So I suggest charting on Coinbase. If you're trading on another exchange, obviously use that exchange's chart for trading. Like when I use Prime, I'm on Prime. If I use BYBIT, I'm on their charts. But this, and the reason I use Coinbase on the videos is because most people new to crypto or whatever, they're on Coinbase, so the prices make more sense to them. If I had to do it on every exchange, for the price on every exchange, my videos would be 6 hours long every day. So I hope you understand that. Excuse me. I flushed my money from Coinbase this week. Doge, really? Why not Binance? What do you mean, why not Binance? I don't really care for Binance because I'm not a big altcoin guy. But like I said, I do have their links below if you are into alts. I will be playing in some alts a little bit, and actually, with the way I believe this is going to play out, if this does happen, I will probably get in some alts down here also, and I will keep you guys informed on what I'm doing with that stuff. So I am not in Texas. MED, Savvy, which alts to short? That's all on you, man. If Bitcoin breaks, I would probably short Litecoin and Ethereum. Most likely. But as of that, I really can't say because I really haven't been focusing on alts just quite yet. As you guys know, I had a severe headache the last few days. So I didn't even get to start moving stuff over to the new studio, which I will be doing soon. So what do you think about Telecoin? Haven't even looked at it, to be totally honest with you, man. Bruno, you're right. We haven't broke down. But as I pointed out, Litecoin has broke down. Ethereum wicked down, but it didn't quite break yet. But I think this is a pretty good leading indicator. I have not seen the hex chart. How much time till the candle close? An hour and a half, almost an hour and a half before the 4 hour closes. But like I said, the 4 hours down below this trend line, that's pretty much telling me that it's there's a good chance it goes down from here. But you know, possibly we get another bounce up to the 55 EMA, maybe to 35.50 to 36.50, or 35.5 to 36.5. Ethereum has no confirmed breakdown on the BYBIT chart. Yeah, I don't really trust BYBIT's charts unless I'm just trading on BYBIT, because they have very, very, very scammy wicks. And that's one of the other reasons I prefer PHEMEX. I've explained before, there's A-book exchanges and B-book exchanges. And here, this shows you the difference. For anyone curious, anyone trading, and why I like PHEMEX so much, right here, there's A-book exchanges. A-book exchange means your trade is passed through the market and filled by a liquidity provider. Basically a fancy term for bank. Imagine you want to buy some whatever. Your broker places an order with the bank digs into the vault and gives your order. The A-book transaction is what most people understand as a role from a traditional banker, not a supplier. Think of real estate broker or stockbroker. They only earn commission. So they would rather you win and make a lot of money because they get commission on a trade. That's what Prime is. They're an A-book. B-book, for example, PHEMEX, Binance, and BYBIT. Forget about the bank. They're now buying directly from the supplier. When placing a trade in the broker's B-book, Binance, BYBIT, PHEMEX, all them, they fill your trade internally. Instead of passing your trade through the banks, they fill it with their own balance sheet. They take the risk, their own company capital. So when you win, they lose. When they lose, or when you lose, they win. So they want you to lose. Remember that. That's why I always say I prefer A-book exchange, which is PHEMEX. They don't trade against you, and that's what I mean by it. They can stop hunt you. That's why you see the crazier wicks in the B-book exchange. They grab your stop hunts. They want you to lose because that's how they make money. A-book exchanges just make commission off the trades. They would rather you win, because if you win, you're going to keep trading. If you lose, then they lose you. People lose their money. They don't come back. So PHEMEX would rather you win and just get commission off your trades than you lose and never come back. So remember that. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, sorry, but that is a fact. Love your channel. Thank you for working with us when you're hurting. Thanks, Debbie. I appreciate it. Lots of new subscribers. Mike V, welcome to the channel, man. What's up? JD Choi said it will go to 70 later. I hate hearing people speak in absolutes like that. Should never, ever speak in absolutes, because absolutely nobody knows 100% certain what's going to happen in this market. If you're speaking in absolutes, you'll probably get crushed because you won't change your opinion if it needs to be changed with the market. We look like we're going down to head to try to test that trend line again. Big Dog, what's up, brother? Marcus Jacobs said, okay, here we go. We might. Let's see what happens here. You'll be able to see if this trend line's right, because if we do get down here and it does break, it should at least have a quick drop. You know, it's probably going to come back up a little bit, but that should be a big significant area right there. Andrew Russell, looks like your video, YouTube got your videos out. You just popped up on my feed. Now I know your content. Right on, Andrew. Thanks, man. Good to hear. We've got 2,500 viewers and 1,300 likes. There's 1,200 of you have not hit the like button. So if at least half of you hit the like button right now, that'd be 600 more likes, and I would appreciate that. Jack Chen, with only 10,000, would you go for Bitcoin or Ethereum? That's a personal preference. I myself, I really don't care for Ethereum. I may trade it, but I really don't care for it. Bitcoin is your safest bet, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but Bitcoin is the safest bet in crypto. Period. Volume too low. Yeah, the volume is low, but it's low within this triangle. If it breaks down, you'll see some red volume go up on this breakdown. And guys, it looks pretty close here. We're either going to get a good bounce or drop through that. And we're getting really close to it. And thanks for all you new subscribers, all you new people popping in. Welcome. I hope you stick around. I hope you hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up. Make sure you tick your notification bells. Bashar, welcome to the channel, man. Only Sith Lord deals in absolutes. Savvy is an ABCDE pattern acceptable inside the fourth wave in a traditional Elliott wave theory. Yes, it is. Please tell us about ETC. Ethereum Classic? I don't even mess with it, man. I don't even think I've ever looked at that chart. Do you think 32 could bounce significantly or just straight to 30K? Yeah, definitely. We'll probably get some bounce right in here in the 32 to 33 range. Like I said, if we do, I would look for it to come back up at some point, retest this trend line. If it gets back above here and gets support, then we, could add a fake out and go up. But if this trend line down here holds when it comes back for a retest, that would probably be a good place to short if you're not going to short when it breaks down here. Either way, it's a pretty safe trade. Just put your stops just above so you minimize your loss. And yeah, I'm already in some shorts and I already have my stops in profit. Let's see. My entry prices. Actually, I was in a good short from yesterday. I got out right about here and I re-entered up here this morning. And my entries were 37.1, 36.2, and 35.9. Working out pretty well. Like I said, I got my stops in profit, so can't lose. Let's see. I've been shorting since yesterday as well. Right on, Mike Jones. You're a BTC maxi. I'm not a BTC maxi. Until the market proves different, the whole crypto market depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin fails, they all fail. What can you say about your altcoin? If Bitcoin fails, will your altcoin moon? Doubt it. That's just a fact. You can call it FUD. A lot of people that are scared to hear stuff call facts FUD. But until that changes, which it hasn't, that's just a fact. Ethereum Classic, a sleeping giant, said Tim Richmond. Possibly, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even really look at it. Haven't really looked at it. Bitcoin will end next shirt. BNB, Elon Musk. Elon had nothing to do with it, guys. I could have tweeted up here if I had 1 million followers. because thinking it was going to go down because it hit a resistance and looked like I made the market do that. He didn't make the market do it, guys. There's not enough people, big money people watching Elon. And I guarantee retail couldn't do the dumps that happen from them tweets. It's just, if you think a guy like Elon doesn't either understand and know the markets and how they work, or he isn't paying somebody that really knows, you're blind. What is the exact price breakout? This trend line, if it happens within the next hour and 20 minutes, is around 34,600. Yeah, to be safe, I'd say 34,600 area. Is it a fake out dump to activate everyone's shorts? Possibly. Like I said, nobody really knows 100% what the hell the market's going to do. But the reason I think it's going to go down quite a bit is because of this Elliott wave count here. The 1, 2, 3 triangles. 4s are usually triangles. Wow, that sounded weird. But anyway, 4s are usually triangles, and then you have the 5th wave down. That's why I do think we are going to break down pretty good here. I do believe this is the 4th wave. Dermo, I answered you. It's not about the coin, but about the exchange. Most exchanges are B-Book. That is correct. 100% correct. BTC is all about fake outs. Yeah, as long as you're prepared for it, you're using stop losses, managing your money correctly, you'll be fine. And don't play with more than you're willing to lose, guys. People are putting in everything thinking they're going to get rich off one trade. That's not how it's done, man. Stop loss on Ethereum. Well, Ethereum hasn't broke yet. It has not closed below. But once it closes below, I'd put my stops just above wherever it closes below here. So let's say it broke down and you got in at 2,550. I'd put my stops at 2,600. Maybe a little higher. Maybe about 2,650 to get back above this trend line here. Because as you can see, when Litecoin broke down, it came back up and retested the trend line right here, and they got rejected. So same thing I would expect for Ethereum if that was to happen. And again, guys, there's no guarantees on anything in any market ever, and never will be. Bullish divergence on the hourly RSI. Yeah, and I watched that play out, and I'll show you. Where's my smaller chart? Right here. Yeah, there is bullish divergence here, but I pointed out earlier, we were seeing it all over here too. Up in here, bullish divergence, but it still dropped more. So be careful there. Even though you're showing bullish divergence in the hourly you're in a downtrend. And if you look here, we're making lower highs, and you look at the RSI. If we pop up just a little bit more to that red EMA, will be about 35.2, and that will show hidden bearish divergence, signaling a continued trend to the downside. But again, we're still in the triangle, guys. It's like the Twilight Zone. Every time slows in here. Marius, welcome to the channel. Thoughts on Polygon, Matic, ADA, and XRP? I do not have any thoughts on that right now, guys. It all depends on what Bitcoin does here. If Bitcoin drops, the alts will get crushed. Period. V-Man, welcome to the channel. Razo, welcome to the channel. 1,600 likes, 2,700 viewers. Make sure you scroll down and smash the like, guys, if you enjoy the content. And like I said, I do daily updates, so if you're not subscribed, do that. Make sure you smash the like. And if you tick the notification bell, I do post morning updates also. I think I did a live this morning. Usually I do a recorded update. Sometimes I'll do a live depending on what's going on. But I will be starting another channel, or not another channel, another show on this channel a few days a week, and we're going to go over altcoins. And that one will probably be live. I'll make it a same time every day, maybe a couple days a week. We'll see how it works out. If it works out well, maybe we'll do it every day of the week. We'll see how it works out. And then on that one, you guys can, you know, let me know. Join the Discord. We'll be talking about more of them too in the altcoin section, so we can get topics to talk about in that show. So want to kind of put that out there. I know a lot of people really enjoy the altcoins, so why not put some content out on it, right? $3 to join and show the love. Thanks, Adam B. When it's falling, that is, what was the first part? Hi from France. What's up, Vincent? Bull Polney thinks it's going to 70 or 90K end of June. He said he got God phoned him and told him about this. Oh my God. No comment. Brian said, have a beer. Bippin. How long have you been trading? 7 or 8 years now. I started in penny stocks and shifted over to crypto. Ali, welcome. Thanks for the support, man. You guys that have joined the support, take a picture of that and join the Discord. Make sure you get that over to me in a you can message me in Discord personally. Show me that screenshot and I will put you on the membership status within the next day or two, depending how much I got going on. I'll get you on there as quick as I can. What are the best time frames? 4 hour is my absolute favorite time trade to, or time frame to trade. Hourly is okay. The smaller time frame you go in, the easier it is to get wrecked. Especially people trying to over leverage stuff. 4 hour is my favorite by far for trading. But everybody's different. You know, you got some guys that trade daily, some guys, you know, 3-day, weekly charts. They're long-term investor traders. It all depends on what you're doing. If you're scalping 15-minute, hour, that's risky. The smaller the time frame, the riskier it is. And something else I want to point out, you see all these guys, and just to give you guys an idea how this works. See right here, you see people, you know, showing the daily chart all the time on their stream and where it's going to go. And each one of these candles has 24 hourly candles in it. So they don't zoom in and show you the real, they'll say they called this or that, but really a whole lot more happened than just what you see on the daily chart. So keep that in mind. Anthony, I sold right before the dump to buy a travel trailer. Kind of perfect timing. Just luck. Right on, man. That's awesome. Sonny, welcome to the channel. And thanks for the super chat, Anthony. I do appreciate that, brother. Welcome to the channel, Nick. Nick Bowling. What mic do you use? I use blue. This is, yes, that's the mic I use. I used to use Snowball. That's a cheaper one. It actually works pretty well. It just, I didn't like the setup on it, on where it sat and how it sat for me. That is what I used the Snowball on, it's the Snowball Ice, I believe. I used that on vacation. Opinion about Verge. Man, Verge is just slaughtered. I played in Verge in 2009 or 2017 and 18. I didn't get the big pump in it, but I have not touched and probably will never touch Verge again. I think that was definitely an exit scam for whatever his name is. I forget his name, but he made a lot of money on that. Should we be okay if we hold for 6 months plus? If you're holding for years, I mean, if you're just buying to hold, you should be all right. But again, you know, everybody's guaranteeing that you're going to be all right. And I don't mean to sound negative, because I do believe Bitcoin will continue its long-term uptrend, but there's nothing guaranteeing that it's gonna. And like I said, Bitcoin has never, this whole time Bitcoin was alive, the traditional markets have been in a bull market, and Bitcoin had 80 to 90% correction during traditional markets bull market. Well, what happens if Dow Jones, S&P, all the stocks start to crash? Bitcoin has never really had to hold up in that, except for the little one in March right here. And you see what happened then. It crashed pretty damn bad. But if the traditional markets come down, Bitcoin is not going to hold up, guys. I just want to pre-warn you on that. Bitcoin will not hold up if the traditional markets crash. And let's take a look at traditional markets. Let's look at the monthly, right? So these are traditional markets. This is where Bitcoin started, right here at the beginning of this bull market. What happens if the traditional markets come down? Bitcoin is a risk-on asset. People are going to get the hell out of Bitcoin if the market crashes. Am I saying the markets are going to crash right now? I'm not. Do I think it's possible? I think it's extremely possible. But if the markets do crash, we are getting some major divergence here on the in the traditional markets, guys. But if they crash, Bitcoin's not going to hold up, guys, regardless of what anybody says. The only thing, let me show you. This is 2008 crash, right? Bitcoin was made at the bottom of this crash. Coincidence? Maybe. But anyways, this was a 54% crash in, this is the Dow Jones, right? That was the 2008 crash. Let's see what happened to gold. Everybody says buy gold, hedge, right? Well, let's see what happened in 2008 with gold. Let me zoom in here. So here is 2008 on gold, right? Gold had a 35% correction in 2008. When the market crashed, gold crashed. Silver. Let's see what happens to silver during a market crash. Silver, 2008. 61% correction. Silver crashed in 2008. Let's see what happens to the dollar. Remember, people, when they say buy the fear, whatever media and the news and the market channels, whatever they're scaring you away from is what you should probably get into. And right now, buy the fear, it's in $1. So here's the 2008 market crash, and this is the dollar. Look what happened to the dollar. The dollar is the only thing that rose. Gold crashed, silver crashed, the markets crashed, the dollar rose. I'm just saying, guys, Bitcoin won't hold up if the markets crash. I mean, and does that mean it's the end of Bitcoin? No. It just means Bitcoin will have one hell of a correction. One hell of a correction if the stock markets go awry. Is it true that the price of Bitcoin will be 25,000? It's true that it's possible. Again, guys, nobody knows. These people that are screaming $100,000 Bitcoin, these people that are screaming Bitcoin's going to zero, nobody has a damn clue. Nobody can see the future in the market. It's pure speculation right now, pure speculation. Anybody that tells you any different is lying. And again, I am a true believer. I think Bitcoin will succeed. If nothing else, it'll succeed as a store of value, I believe. But as of right now, it's basically just a game, guys. Yeah, if Bitcoin crashes, altcoins are in trouble. Guys, look at the bright side. If BTC drops to 18K, it's your chance to buy the BTC at a discount. Maybe, unless Bitcoin hits 9,500 the beginning of next year, which is another possibility. Especially if the markets crash, guys. Bitcoin is not going to be able to hold up. People get out of risk on assets and they run to the dollar. Big money will tell you to invest in gold, invest in silver, hedge with Bitcoin. But that's not what you do. And the dollar's inflation. Get out of the dollar. Dollar's going to die. So they can get in the dollar, right? Can you explain what is happening right now? Nothing. Well, we're still in the damn triangle. We haven't broke. That's what's happening. Savvy, can it possibly not break either way? It's a possibility, and I've seen them happen before. I doubt it's going to happen this time, but I've seen it happen where it just kind of fizzles out like that. It's possible. Anything's possible, but I think we'll break one way or another here. Either we're going to get a big bounce off of the bottom, blow through the top, or we're going to break down here at some point. Yeah, this is the VPVR high volume nodes showing right here on the side. It just dipped like 50%. That was the breakdown. No, man, it hasn't broke down yet. The trend line's down here. BTC opposite the dollar. Not sure I understand what you're saying there. What about the Bitcoin death cross? I think it's inevitable. Yeah, I don't use MAs. I only use my EMAs. You can check out my EMA strategy. It's on my YouTube page. Definitely check it out. David Simon, but when Lambo? Someday. Well, already Lambo if you bought it 3,000, right? If you bought enough. Wavy thoughts on Mike Saylor. Here's my thoughts on Mike Saylor. Here's the .com bubble. Not a very smart stock guy, huh? Here's the Bitcoin. Kind of looks like he's making the same mistake all over again. Just my opinion. Make up your own mind. But he was literally, there's articles on it from back in 2001, I think. He was the biggest loser. The biggest loser in the .com bubble because he was doing exactly what he done right here in Bitcoin. Exact same thing. If you want to listen to and trust a guy that shows his record right here, you go right ahead. Very interesting, all of your information. What's your net worth compared to Sailors? My net worth, or what my net worth is gonna be, because Sailors keeps doing this again. See, let me explain what happened here. All right, Sailor's company was dying, dead, gone, done. It was over. He had to find a new way to get people to put money into his stocks. And that is what happened back here too. And what did he do? He got in the .com bubble. When there's greedy people, it's easy to get them to do things. He had put commercials on the Super Bowl, I think 4 of them on one Super Bowl. That was his marketing thing then. Now his marketing is Twitter. But same deal, guys. Elon Musk just tweeted, someone said. What'd he tweet? I have put trades live on Discord. Hip Hop News. How can you invest in the dollar? You don't invest in the dollar. You get out of assets and get in the dollar. That's how you invest. You don't invest in the dollar. You just get in the dollar. Can you please explain your short that you took? What do you mean explain it? I gave you my entries. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. I try to explain what I do in there as much as I can. Guys, you don't understand how much time this stuff takes. And when I'm actually trading, I'm not doing anything else. Greetings, man. Thoughts on polyastic? Dude, I love how honest you are. I appreciate the brutal honesty. Keep it real, brother. Right on. Thanks, man. A lot of people take honesty as hate. It's not hate. It's trying to express things to people. Savvy, would you ever mine? And everybody has, would you ever mine coins? No, I'm not into the mining thing. May start a node or something, but no mining. Hey, Savvy, long time since I've been here. They are moving to the first country to make BTC legal tender. Luke, thank you for the super chat. What's your strategy when buying the bounce? If when BTC falls, do you set a limit buy? Or since the market moves fast on a bounce, smash the market buy? It all depends on how it's moving. Every situation's different. It all depends on exactly what's going on. It depends on if I'm looking at it in the Elliott wave, if I'm using fibs, if I'm using trend lines, support and resistance. There's a million different answers to that question. I'm sorry, but I can't answer it specifically because there's a lot of different ways. And it all depends. Khaled, yes, I do. Agreed. Don't ever get so big that you'll sell out and no longer keep it real. I can respect someone who keeps it real. Right on, Anthony. The current buys are panic buys from Asia. Analyze pirate chain. Not right now. Like I said, join the channel, or you don't have to join the channel, but subscribe to the channel, and I will be doing a altcoin show. I'll be adding it for sure in the next week or two. I've sold almost all my Bitcoin. I hold 2 just for trading. That's it. I sold my Bitcoin on the way up. Is 1,000,001 too much for me to hold? I don't know. I don't know your situation. I don't know anything about your financial status. Nothing. But I do think I'm going to get off here, obviously, because we didn't get out of this triangle. But make sure you hit that notification button, because I will do a live as soon as something happens here. If we actually get a break, I promise you I will be on live. So make sure you got your notification bell ticked. Make sure you check out my wife's webpage and my other affiliate links down below. That's a great way to help support the channel. I don't charge for anything. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Thanks again. Oh, Epic Sam Crypto. What's up, brother? Me and Epic Sam will be doing a show. Check out his channel. If you speak Korean, awesome guy. Me and him are going to be doing a show soon. Most likely next week. And yeah. Thanks, guys. If something happens, I will definitely be doing a live. So make sure you tick that bell. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. I may see you.